let's play house. You can be the dad, and I can be the other dad. Or you can be my daddy, and I can be your stepson. No? Or you could be someone else's husband, and I will be your cleared browser history. Or you could be my father, and I could be his silence. Or play dead. Or maybe you could be my brother's ghost, and I could be haunted. Or you could be my sister's gravestone, and I will be my mother, grieving. Or I could always play alone. Yeah, I'll be the dog, burying your children's bones out back. Dad bought a telescope. Dad said, look at the stars. Dad said, look at the moon. Dad said, don't look at the sun, son. You want an eye full of shimmer? Well, then look across the lake. Look at all those heavenly bodies diving into our Milky Way. Look at all those celestial spheres, globes, orbs, round things bouncing on the buoyancy of our manhood. You see, Dad bought a telescope and then started naming constellations after all our neighbors' daughters. Marveled at the way Stephanie's spine arced across the sky, always pointed him due north. Dad bought an aquarium, filled it with a family of fish, and then never cleaned the tank. You see, a pet is not a pet if it is a hobby. A hobby can still be a hobby even if you suck at it, but not so much if you don't give a fuck that you suck. Dad was the kind of man who left his porn out. Dad hid all of the lighters. So his son held a fork over the open blue flame of the gas-powered stovetop and then pressed the metal to the flesh of their calf. Dad said, don't stare directly at my son or the sun. We all know how hot it burns. So the telescope hung its head in shimmer. So the son picked up a magnifying glass, played private eye, pulled long blonde hairs out of the carpet and wings off of anything. Don't they know that the sky is a dangerous place? Dad bought a pool table because the basement was so big and he needed something other than conversation to fill it. Dad bought a hot tub because once the heavens and the oceans were one and the firmament fit so snugly in a two-piece. That's my father, the astronomer. My father, the marine biologist. Dad said, see all of that pretty in the deep, deep, deep that man was never meant to touch? I'm gonna touch it, teach it how to shoot pool. Dad said, don't stare at your son too long. You're bound to go. Son said, well, it's been too long. Dad, you're bound to stare. Dad said, go to, son. Go to. Dad said, don't stare at your son too long. You're bound to go speechless.
Keep that going for Kevin.